During the mending process, Bartacks might need to be added. Go to your A2 menu and find where you have stitch number 32, 36, and 38. So starting with stitch number 32, this is what it's called a Bartack. So it's going to be pre-programmed for the length that you need. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and stitch. It's going to go ahead and stitch straight forward, straight back, and then zigzag over the two little railroad tracks that it does. And it really just is a nice, quick stitch. That is as long as that stitch is programmed for. So it's not very long, but just what you need in that Bartack section. So if something's ripped out, great way to replace it. 36 is what is called a manual Bartack. So you're in control of how long this will go. Same concept. You'll use the reverse button to tell it when to turn around to do the final length here. So let's go ahead. I'm going to touch the reverse. And I think I need to touch it at the top too. Yes, there we go. And then when we touch it, it will go ahead, it changes the arrow down, and now it will zigzag over the top of the two lines it just stitched. And once again, when I want it to end, touch it one last time for the locking and the cutting that is programmed into the stitch. So I have the same thing, just longer. Now, what is called the belt loop stitch for securing belt loops is stitch number 38. Notice that it stitches from left to right. So we'll set up our fabric based on that, and it also is pre-programmed. So once it starts, I also heard the feed dogs go down, and I can tell because of the way the fabric is being held. It goes back and forth 4 times all the way to that full width. If you don't need it that wide, you could adjust the width right on down underneath there. Oh, I got some threads caught under. Why don't we, just for fun, because this sometimes happens, and if there is a thread underneath the throat plate caught in the cutter, it will keep coming up. So I'm going to just go ahead and lift this up, and then I want to cycle through by touching the stitch cutter, and I can see if there's any extra thread down there that doesn't need to be in the way. Looks like we're okay, but now that will go ahead and do it. Also see it's probably time to clean my machine because I do so much sewing here, and we'll put that all back together. But it's good to get in there every so often, especially if you get a little message. There's a reason that message has come up. But open it up, push the selective thread cutter, and that tends to cycle through anything that's kind of been in the way. So just rethread, and you're ready to go. So our Bartacks and belt loop stitch are all there on menu A2.